Good morning, good morning. So, Father Fish just ended. Boy, they were all dancing at the end of it, weren't they, you guys? I'm not ready to dance like that. Yeah, not happening. Fish on Tantics, first one in here again. Dragon Lair, good morning. Larry D's Tanks and more. Monster Fish Gal. Thank you for throwing them links out for me and Father Fish, reminding everybody to jump over here. Wake up, Jess. I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. Well, I'm out the bed anyway. Recon, good morning. First day off. And you can't remember when? Yeah, first day since I've seen you in a while. For sure. Charles, good morning. Did you come over from Father Fish as well? Are you an early morning riser? See, I'm not an early morning person. Y'all are the only reason I'm early morning. Otherwise, I'd be asleep for probably another 4 or 5 hours before I would get up. PB Aquatics, good morning. Um, so I didn't go to bed again until 4:30 or 5. I had good intentions on going to bed way sooner than that, and I mean, like I was lurking in streams, but I really wasn't participating in any. So it was Derek and Kevin. Derek was on first, and then I think Kev came on at like 3 or 3:30 or 4, somewhere around that time. And then I jumped in there, but there wasn't a whole lot going on over there. So, um, like I said, I was just lurking anyway. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I had 10 tanks to clean last night, and I had only told my husband I had a few tanks to clean. But it kind of was like I would look at one, and I'd be like, okay, well, I got sidetracked because in the process of doing my tanks, I've been trying to put up Christmas stuff as well, so I haven't been getting as many done as need be. And I felt like they were getting not nasty, but um, and I'm not a clean freak either, but like the front part of a 10 gallon or 5 gallon that I have sitting long ways on a rack, I mean, I like for it to be somewhat clean. I mean, yes, I'll gravel back. I know, don't tell Father Fish. But I don't do a deep gravel back. I just barely get the top, just enough so I'm not seeing that brown all over my white sand, and and around plants and stuff like that. But yeah, of course, in the process, then I find new babies and all that good stuff. New shrimp. I was excited to find some baby shrimp in my Bloody Mary tank. So, oh wow, yeah. No, I understand, Recon. Uh, Sometimes it just is that way. But that's why we have planted tanks. So if we need to, they can go a little while. You know, if we're not looking at them on a daily basis. And like I said, I'm not a clean freak, but I do have some OCDC going on. So, um, I like black water, but I don't like it get too black. Um, So that's just me. But, and see, I leave my tank lights are on all night because I'm taking care of my tanks at night. And for whatever reason, it just feels wrong to me to do water changes during the day. I don't know why. I don't know why. There's really no legit reason why. I just do. But, so like after supper and after whatever live stream I've got going on, I go to clean tanks. And I did a very large water change on my 30 gallon. Well, yeah, my 30 gallon. And I put one of those, all it has is one of the big size spud filters in it. And I had one of those pumps that just, it sucks water in, but it blows it back out. And around the suction part, I put a bunch of the, that white pillow stuff. I think the name of it won't come to me, but, filter floss? No. Close. Something like that. Anyway, wrap that around it so it would suck all the ucky stuff in it. And my betas are not very happy with me, even though, yeah, filter floss, that's right. Okay, Dragon, I was right. So I put it around it, and it's a little brown now this morning, but it's good. It did what it was supposed to. But my betas are not very happy with me, even though I have it on the lowest setting, and I kind of have it pushing up against the side instead of just blowing out and around with full force. So I kind of pushed it to go up against the glass, so it kind of slow it down a little bit to go on around. But I needed it to do it. For whatever reason, that tank, it's got really fine sand in it, and I don't have anything in it that stirs up the substrate, but man, everything just gets covered with sand, and it makes it look really nasty and dirty. So, yeah, I had to clean it up some last night, and I put a different background on it, that way it made it lighter. So, it looks pretty nice. The Angel's got a lot more room now. I don't really know how because I didn't take out any plants. I don't know. I keep looking over at it if y'all keep wondering what I'm looking at. Oh, excuse me. Your tanks aren't really heavily planted either, but you do monitor them and have noticed any problems. Everybody seems healthy and thriving. Babies are growing like weeds. Then you're doing something right. Good morning, Ian. Hit that like button, Lori says. Hit that like button. You rescaped your 125 Monday night. Going to make a video on. Okay, cool. I don't know. I just have to make it look good. And then, of course, once a week I got to take all the duckweed off the top so that the plants can get any light. But, and then all these guppies having babies, but the darn suckers want to eat them. I mean, I feed my fish like a lot, which is why I have to do so many water changes. But I feed mostly baby brine shrimp, so I mean, everybody's fat, especially the babies, but I don't, I guess because of that, I clean the substrate a little more. But everything seems to be thriving and happy, so I'm not doing anything wrong, apparently. except for the mama guppies eating the babies. But I came up with that contraption. The only problem with that is I haven't had time to make any more, so I've only got one. And I've got like 20 mamas trying to have babies right now. John, if you're in here this morning and you're lurking and listening, let me know. So, I want to know kind of the theme of our morning talk. Coffee with Jess. If y'all have large families or if y'all have kids to buy for, have you already done it? Are you through? Have you mastered the art of getting all your Christmas shopping done early? And you're not like me and you have to make another check or two or sell another fish or two before you could pretty much even start buying Christmas. Yeah, that's me. That's us. Especially with doctor bills that have to be paid and animals fed. You know. Mama guppies were eating the babies until I popped the base off some artificial plants. They float and give the babies somewhere to hide until they get big enough to not be eaten. Yeah, Recon, I mean, this tank, it's the red Dumbo Red Mosaics that John, my other friend that's a biologist, not Steven, but the other one, he bought and then brought them to me, and we raised them, and they should have had many of drops of fry by now, but they get big. They're almost like my green dragons. They get big, they're fisting a pop, they have babies, but I never see them, ever, not even one, out of 4 females. So I put one of them in that little box that I made, and we're gonna see how that works. I mean, some of them are gonna get through. So unless they're being born, stillborn, or being aborted, which there's no reason they should be, then we should get babies that way. Peplin, good morning. You buy every one fish, we all win? What? You've not even started Christmas shopping? Good. I don't feel so bad. Oh no, Dragon Lair. You've got a Christmas list. You'll be shopping soon. Yeah, I have been on Landon about making his. Of course, me and Joe, we have Amazon, so we just go put things in our wish list or up in our checkout box. And if one of us goes sneak in there, but I know what he wants this year. Not that we're buying for each other or not, I don't know yet, but and if we're not, that's perfectly fine, because we get what we want during the year. I mean, it's not like we have to wait one day to get everything that we needed or wanted all Christmas long. I mean, all year long. We're not that way. We need it. If we have the money, we buy it. Aww. Oh my gosh. Dragon Lair, you're gonna make me cry. I know, Recon. Nobody knew, Dragon Lair. Or I didn't know, I'm sorry. I hope you didn't go through that alone. You know that we're here for you. Patrick, good morning. I'm gonna have to start getting on to some of my late night people. Man, I'm up. They can at least get up for an hour, right? They could do it. And then we turn the fish tank's lights off, and then we go to bed for another few hours. Although that wears on you pretty fast. And this will be the third day I've done it in a row. So, I don't know if I've got riding lessons tonight or not, but I do have, I gotta go paint a fence. Start painting a fence. And then he said that once I get done with the fence, I can paint the little barn, 2-style barn with a tack room. And then after that, I can paint the gate. And he said after that, then we'll just see. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess we're doing it by hourly, and I'll get a check. I do need to go run and do 2 landscaping jobs in the middle of painting, though, because that's instant day money. That's all I've got. Oh, yeah, so look, red fingernails, you guys. I got to get white, though, so I can make them candy cane. I don't have any white. I was finishing painting them during Catfish Terry last night. I'm going to get me some more of those tiger lily bulbs. I absolutely love them. I love them. They're so pretty. Anthony, good morning. Well, you stayed with me, or you hung out for a long time last night. It was unexpected, and everybody was with him when he passed. His wife is going to her daughter's in Georgia for Christmas, so we won't do it here this year. You'll probably volunteer to work Christmas Day. Dragon Lair, what do you do? I don't know, for whatever reason, I thought you were retired. Thank you, Anthony. You need a refill on your coffee? All right. Here you go. Mine's full. But see, the problem is I drink coffee. No. Let me start that over. I drink caffeine non-stop all day long. And so, drinking coffee doesn't, like, wake me up. But it doesn't. I could drink coffee and go right to sleep. And that's what I'll do. You work part-time in a convenience store? Oh, really? That's dangerous. My mama always told me, never ever go work at convenience store. Do anything else. Well, except for 2 other things. But we won't talk about that. And I didn't, but still. You hate your state wants y'all to stay home and in small groups for Christmas, but I guess this is the way now. Yeah, Ian, I'm afraid so. In Louisiana, we're not, I don't know how much of the rules everybody's going by. I know in Louisiana we kind of do what we want. Um, it just is. Um, I mean, I'll wear my mask if I'm going into a store in Shreveport, but if I'm going into a store in Bossier, we're not mandated to, but we are in Shreveport, so I don't mind. Um, but I haven't gotten to see my mom in a while now, and that really irks me. So, but the reason is I didn't get to see her for Thanksgiving is because, my husband's a deputy, and so he works in a jail, and jails are full of the pandemic right now, and rising, so they have to get tested every week, and I'm just scared that, even if my husband doesn't show signs, because he's one healthy hog now, he just, that man is healthy, so he, even if he got it, he wouldn't show symptoms. I would be the one to get it, and I would be the one to show symptoms, but he would, I don't want to pass it on to my mom and my stepdad. For one, they're getting on up there, and 2, they don't have insurance, so, and my stepdad is not somebody to go to a doctor, like, at all. I don't even think if he was having a heart attack, he would go to the doctor. I think he would just say, okay, it's my time, let me go. I really do. And that's his choice, but that's him. My mom would go. Your grandpa forgot to pull up his mask. 2 people were literally freaking out, yelling at him to put it on. You wanted to cough on them. I know. And there's a way to be civil about it. There's a way to be classy about it. You don't have to be tacky about it. I know, Recon, can this pandemic just be over already? Our governor issued a brand new stay-at-home order this week until January 8th. Where do you live, Recon? Didn't see your mom for Thanksgiving due to her whole... Yeah, right. And it's still sick there. Okay, so far, but not... Yeah, it's not. It's not looking good for Christmas either. And, like... me and my mom are... Even if we don't get to talk to each other for... We've gone long amounts of times without getting to talk to each other. And, she's one of the only people that it kills me. Like, I'm tearing up now. We have some kind of bond link, earthly link, if my dead Fred was in here, that's what he would say, some kind of earthly link. And it just, yeah. So not getting able to see her is really starting to weigh on me. Oh, yeah, aquatic nest. Good morning. Yeah. Y'all stayed home for Thanksgiving. I did too. Well, no, I didn't. Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. Your mom. Yeah, Holly. I mean. Whew, okay, not going there. Not going there, you guys. Not crying on camera. I wanted to go to your brothers in Wilmington, North Carolina, but I'm not gonna fly right now. Just not comfortable being cramped in a plane with others. Yeah, that wouldn't be comfortable either. I don't care how good a mask is. And that's something else. I really don't know how good a mask is. I mean, you got to take the son of a gun on. You got to take it off. When you put it on and off, you're touching it. If somebody around you did have it, once you touch your mask, take your mask off, well, then it's on your hands. I just think that if you're going to get it, it really sucks. You're going to get it. And I hope you don't, but you do. And I hope you come through it with flying colors. And then maybe you're immune to it. It's hard not to be with all the family time for all this to move. Yeah, I know, right? So they're making us be home, but can't go work. If you can work, then you're putting yourself in harm, and you are making a check, but then you gotta order things online. It's an awful circle, and there is no good remedy for it, I guess. You're right, Holly. You're right. That's right. Yeah, Peplin, I understand. But and then they say if you don't have that specific mask, that really cloth masks don't do you any good. So I don't know. I mean, if I remember to grab my mask, I'll put it on. I do wear these a lot, so it's really easy just to grab this and, you know, throw it over my nose. And I love these. I love wearing these. So, cold natured anyway, so I like it, just the extra added warmth around my neck. But I shouldn't be here today, but God was like, nope, you have more. I mean, aquatic nests? Yeah, me too. I should have been killed in that tractor accident, decapitated 4 years ago. And for some reason, he said the same thing with me. Nope, it ain't your time yet. I still need you. Oh, good, Holly. I'm glad. I've got to get, I gotta get a check before I can get mine even bought. But I'm going to have mine just sent from Amazon. I think. I don't know. I don't remember who got me. Of course, I know who got, everybody got, but I don't want to go back and look either since I forgot. I don't want to remember. That way I can play the game that we're going to do when, after the 21st when everybody gets theirs. That's why I don't want anybody to reveal who they are as their secret Santa. Everybody got an explanation. Everybody got an expiration date. Virus or no virus, no escaping it. Live your best life while you are here. Amen. Recon. That's it. It's really hard to do though when they're making you and mandating you to stay home. Yep, them heart bypasses will save your life for sure. I'm sure I'll be due for one day. I don't drink. Drinking it's not going to be, well, all I drink is Coke. So, I'm sure my kidneys aren't well, but, I don't drink, so my liver should be okay, but, kidneys and heart, definitely not, and both of those run bad in my family, so I really should drink water, but I don't like it. Y'all ever known anybody not to like the taste of water? I don't like the taste of water. And I can't even put anything in it to make it taste right. So I tell myself, okay, well, to make coffee, you add water, right? Well, Coke, you add, it's water, carbonates, and sugar, and some other additives. But, you know, you start out with water. Water is the base. So that's kind of how I justify it in my mind. Where is everybody this morning? 19 watching. How are we doing on... Alright. 15 watching, 11 likes. Dang, we went from 19 watching to 15 watching like that. What? Who else do you want? We are here. Yes, you are official, and I'm not saying that. I'm so glad y'all are. Yeah, I don't like the taste of water. And you had 7 surgeries in 3 years. Family has every illness known to man. Ready to go anytime ready. Yeah, Holly. For sure. No, y'all are my peeps. But, I worry that others that are usually here that aren't here right now, I worry that something has happened because I'm a worrywart. And so, yeah. Like Lee, where's Lee? He was in Father Fish. Where's he now? Where's Derek? Where's, you drink Monster and Energy and sometimes Pepsi most all the day. When I get home from work, who knows what you'll have then? You'll have 2 or 3 cold ones. Yeah. I mean, I do. I drink Coke all day long. Like, I'm not playing, y'all. I drink my coffee. Most of the time I drink my coffee. On the weekends I may not, because I may sleep until like 1 or 2 o'clock. Because I don't have to get up and do my live stream, so I may just sleep right through it. May not have gotten the notification. Share it on FishTubers. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, like, Kev, he hadn't been up. Derek, Dead Fred, of course, all of these are, you know, us late night people, but I'm here. They can go to bed after. There you are, Roxanne. And her lovely giggles. Patrick, Joey, Mary Page, Alex, Kenny. Yeah. Or maybe they're like me and they were like, yep. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here this morning. That's for sure. I'd be asleep. Your back stiffs up, really? Just try a sugar-free drink packet backed by Kool-Aid. Walmart, called Dragon Fruit by Great Value. Okay. Let me write it down or I'll forget. Dragon Fruit. Is it going to make me like water? Maybe that's why I stay so stiff, fish on. Can't move. Wait, might not make you like water, but it might make you like the drink packet. So instead I may add a little bit of water and then just drink the packet. Well, I hope the it's energy, and yes, it's pretty good. Okay. I mean, I'll try it. And then I go through phases of Red Bull, which I don't drink Red Bull for their energy, okay? I drink Red Bull because I like the flavor, and I don't like anything but the original. I don't like the sugar-free. And here's the thing with the sugar-free things and the Diet Cokes. I cannot stand the taste of fake sugar. If it's not sugar cane or what is the whatever the kind of sugar that's in Cokes, regular Coke, I can tell the difference and I can't stand it. Oh, good. Water with lemons or crushed cucumbers in water are both are super good. If you like water, aquaticness, I don't like water. Mr. Fish, sir, good morning, even though you weren't looking for you. Aww. I will, I promise. I promise I will. Well, you lurk so much, though. Just say, hey, I'm here. They're too sour tasting. I don't like all of them. Like, I don't drink any other ones except for the original Red Bull. I don't drink Monsters, nothing else. Yeah, see, you only like the Monster, the white and silver can. It's sugar-free and refreshing. See, it's sugar-free. I don't like the sugar-free taste. What did they have available? The white and silver can's pretty good. And then, of course, my 12-year-old, you know, he wants to be cool, so he wants a Monster. And every now and then I'll let him have one. Like, you like hibiscus water? That's interesting. Black and green. Go to the original Monster, throw black and green. I don't drink Monster because of what the said theory on their name is or represents. Whether it does or not, I don't know, but I just liked Red Bull, stuck to Red Bull, didn't really care for the flavor of the Monsters, so I stuck with Red Bull. I'm not a talkative person, especially in the mornings. Oh, Mr. Fish, sir. If you knew, oh my gosh. You guys, like, this is like, I am making myself have to do this in the mornings. I am not a morning person at all, but I want to be here with you guys. And it's just really hard to do in the middle of the day. So, and I wanted to kind of keep things rolling after Father Fish because I don't think anybody goes after me until starting about maybe 2 or 3 o'clock in the evening. So there's such a long gap there. I know Kev will sometimes stream, but I don't know how long. And it's been helping my my watch times and my subs and stuff. So, and I really thank you guys because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be as far as I am now. But I'm trying. I really am. Shoot, when you were a teenager, the last thing you needed was an energy drink. You was already bouncing off the walls. Me too. My mama, if there would have been no way she'd have given me anything that had any added energy to it. Absolutely not. Uh-uh. Gina, my husband is only tea. See, I drink Coke all day, and he drinks sweet tea, and that's it, all day long. I don't know how he does that, but he looks at me and says, I don't know how you drink Coke all day long, but, and I prefer like a fountain Coke to a canned Coke, but I just use my cup, and then I pour my cans Cokes in my cup when I'm done with my other one. Oh, speaking of, one of my mystery snails finally laid a nest. Um, y'all tell me what'll happen if I just leave it there. If it's tank, and I don't mind them hatching in the tank, and it's humid, can I just leave them there? A cold glass bottle Coke. Yes, fish on. You were my first like. First one in here, first like. Although I think you come in here and you say, all right, and then you jump back over to Father Fish. And then you know when Father Fish is over that I'll be here waiting. I'm waiting for you. What, Gina? Really? What has? Wait, what did I miss, Recon? What's gotten 80 views? Leave the clutch there. See, that's what I was thinking. I'm still waiting on Big J to send me all the other ones, all the different colors. And I've got the tanks picked out that I'm putting them in. And so I don't mind them because I'm going to keep the colors separate. But, you know, Dragon Lair, our roommate, he only likes the Mexican Cokes made with the real sugar cane. But again, I like sugar cane, but I don't like it in my Coke. I like the flavor that Coke is supposed to taste like. Now, you go to different parts of the world, and Coke tastes different because of the water, especially if you're doing a fountain Coke. But, yeah. My mom, y'all know that commercial that came out that says, you know, did you have an 80s mom that drank Diet Coke? That was my mom. That was so my mom. Aw, the cover song video you did playing the guitar. Haven't had time to do real YouTube content, so I just took a video while I was playing the guitar. That's awesome, Recon. I'm going to have to go watch it. Fish on. Your aunt's got a store in Mexico? Mr. Fish, sir, you like Pepsi. And it's the ultimate fight. Is it Coke or is it Pepsi? Is there a difference? Really? A little. If you're a Coke drinker, you can tell the difference if it's Pepsi. If you're Pepsi, you can tell the difference if it's Coke. But if you're out of one or the other, you'll drink one of the other before you'll drink something else. Diet Pepsi. Gina, I quit soda after your heart surgery, but last few years you occasionally have a Mexican Coke. Yeah. And with as much sugar as I eat and drink, it's a wonder that I'm not diabetic. Yeah, there's a difference. Pepsi is sweeter. Is that what it is? Huh. I know most of you guys are subbed to me But if you're not and you're new here, if you don't mind going giving me one of them subs, hit that like button too. Pepsi's a bit sweeter and not as acid as Coke. Really? Huh. Terry's Tropical Tanks. Terry's Tropical Tanks. Let me see here. $15 likes, 19 watching. Of course, I'm not all about the numbers, you guys. I just want y'all to know that. Just saying. I'm not. If that was the case, I wouldn't be here. Got something in my eye again. Yeah, eyelashes in my eyes really bad. Excuse me, sorry. Terry's Tropical Tanks. Do you have any content, Terry's Tropical Tanks? Yes, you do. Ooh, you have 681 subscribers. Now you have 682. Because I'm like that. Fish Streams, good morning. Thank you, Monster Fish Gal. You don't upload much? I don't either. I've got, like, I video a lot. My problem is sitting down at the computer, making the video, like editing it, and then uploading it to YouTube. It takes for freaking ever. Yeah, I won't drink that anything. Hey, yeah, I hate the aftertaste. Exactly. I can't stand the aftertaste. Yeah, that's what I think. My mascara is doing great. Thank you. Mr. Fish, sorry you had open heart surgery too. Aspartame is supposedly worse for you than sugar. Well, it's a good thing I don't like it, and I can taste it like that if it's in anything. Sure can. Aw, thank you. Terry's Tropical Tanks. If I see anybody new, I try to sub to everybody. Do unto others as you would like have done unto you. The golden rule. Steva, and your coffee, trying to get to the coffee and the trying to get to the coffee and the ibuprofen. You need. Do you have a rough night? I know though, like if I don't, like I said, I don't drink, but I do drink some during the holidays because I love my eggnog. Yeah, I don't chew gum either. The only gum that I chew, and that is once in a million, is the Bubblicious grape. That's it. And the only reason I chew it, and I only chew it long enough to get the flavor, and then I spit it out. So I can go through a pack of that gum in like an hour. But like I said, it's only because I like that flavor, and that's the only gum I like. Yeah, liquid creamer in your coffee. Yeah. You're chronically ill. Oh, girl, me too. Mine's called fibromyalgia, and I have to take something more than ibuprofen. Rom Pop is Mexican adult eggnog. Try that. You promise I like it. You know, I think somebody has had me try that before. I'm going to write that down too. Rom, is it poke or pop? Poke. It's poke. Rome poke. I know it's not pronounced that way, but it's like eggnog. Huh. Never thought of what? Fish dreams. Yes, Recon. It's hard. Like, and it's really hard when I'm not gonna cry. It's one of those mornings, I guess. It's really hard when you have a significant other that doesn't understand, too. You know. You know, with fibromyalgia, you don't see it like I look normal. It's not something that is going to change the way my identity. And so it's hard, you know, to tell that something's wrong with me. And so he just doesn't get it. But yeah. Yeah, fish dreams, I understand, but again, on the flip side of that, I don't know what I would do without him, you know? So, because I can't work and I can't get unemployment either, or disability, not unemployment. I can't get disability. That's why I have my own company. But it's gotten so hard for me to go landscape now. And then with the pandemic, I couldn't find any employees, you know. So
In. Oh, sweetheart. I want to give you a hug.
I know. I didn't mean to get all mushy.
No, don't worry about it. I mean, we're here for you as much as we possibly can, obviously, but oh, I just want
I
to give
know.
you a hug. I'm so sorry. I hope everything. No words can really.
it's
You can't. I
it's
mean,
just
there
one
are
of
no
them
words.
things. And fibromyalgia is so hard to explain because, like I said, it's not something that you see. Like you physically can't look at me and see that anything is wrong with me.
Mm-hmm.
But man, it they won't even test Mr. Fish on for the fibromyalgia. Testing the problem with fibromyalgia is it will come up in some tests. It won't come up in most tests. They can test you for it. Most times it's not going to show up. Well, to get disability, you have to go through rheumatoid arthritis testing. Why? I don't know. But you have to go through that before you can get disability for fibromyalgia. And they won't let me go through the rheumatoid arthritis testing. So I'm kind of just stuck. Another reason is because I own cattle. Even though me and my husband together own cattle, I own cattle. The income off that, even though it's completely eaten up by what it costs for those cattle all year long, you know, I don't make a darn thing off of 26 head of cows. Nothing.
Mm.
But that's not what they look at, you know? So, I get by. I get by. You have what? Dinah. I can't even pronounce that fish dreams. I'm gonna
And
write it
good
down and
morning
look
to
it up
everybody else in the chat too, by the way. All you gorgeous, beautiful people. All right,
Yeah,
all
redfish,
right.
bluefish. You're right. It there are some days that it gets so bad that it's like you don't want to even wear clothes because the clothes just hurt your skin. And
Uh-oh.
you don't know what it's going to affect at what time at any part of the day. It could be my back, it could be my skin, it could be anything. It just, you never know.
I think I am. I don't know what side that was, but all I heard was crinkling.
Oh, I was writing that down.
You guys want to see a tank?
Never heard of that yet. I haven't either, but I'll definitely go look it up.
I think there's something.
Anxiety and depression. Okay, Gina, so that goes along with fibromyalgia. I think when you have any kind of disability. Wait, where'd you go, Fishone? I didn't kick you off. Come back. Come back. I think when you have anything like that, anxiety and depression goes with it. And anxiety makes my fibromyalgia a lot worse as well. Yes, Holly. Clothes, socks, sheets, human touch. That's another thing my husband doesn't quite understand is human touch. Like, he doesn't understand when I say, look, I'm just sensitive today. I'm just, don't, I'm just sensitive. Okay, you're back. I was like, what happened?
Yeah, so it's doing the whenever you're talking, I don't know if you can hear me right, but all I hear is so I don't know what's going on.
It's mine. I promise you, it's my internet.
Well, it could even be mine because I haven't changed my. I don't think I've changed my router in a while. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. Y'all want to see a tank real quick though?
Do what?
You want to see a tank?
Yes, I want to see a tank. Let's change the subject, please.
So.
I'm gonna put you on the big screen.
Uh-oh. So my face is gonna be bigger.
Well, I'll wait until you get your tank up, though.
So.
I don't know, John Larson, if certain foods trigger it or not. I know some days are worse than others. I know about 1 in every 3 days is about pretty bad. I'm sorry. It's my internet or my computer one. I don't know why all of a sudden it just starts acting up like that. I'm sorry, y'all.
I don't know.
It's probably because they're saying that I'm lagging. So
I'm trying to switch my camera, and I guess Okay, yeah, I know what I did wrong. So you might be able to see this tank a little bit better. Now, all my tanks are kind of. I've been moving around a lot in the past. I don't know, 7, 8 years. So these tanks are kind of a work in progress. They kind of just happen. As you can, they got the neon right there, that zebra Daniel there. That used to be my son's, but my son's not interested in fish in his room right now. So it's in here with the longfin leopard Danios and the regular ones and Anubis, all them. I want to bore you with all that.
No, it's awesome.
That red glass barb there used to have buddies, but All his buddies decided they didn't want to carry on,
Oh.
so he's the only one left. Uh, used to be in there with my Odessa barbs and my other
Yeah.
tank that I got.
We need to get you some red in there. Like you got the dark colors and you got the green. You need some pop of red, like bright red.
Yeah, so this past summer I actually had all my leopard danios, that red glass barb, all my endlers outside in a pond, and when it started getting cold, I brought them all in, and I just kind of put all the leaves in there too. So this actually was a lot darker. I mean, really dark tank,
Yeah.
and they were dropping babies like crazy. But of course, I don't take them out. I just leave them in there and let them do what they do. Uh, so yeah, some reds would be nice in there, but these tanks aren't done. The only problem that I'm having is I have to consolidate everything I have since I've moved so much.
Yeah.
And the place that I live in now is a lot smaller, so I cannot just like get and do what I want to do because the tanks won't have enough time to establish in this
Yeah.
place that I'm staying short term.
Yeah.
So I did have some red plants and all that, but the fish like to eat them. Apparently, all my fish like to eat all my red plants.
Uh, get you
Yeah,
I'm really impressed with these red tiger lilies. You know, they come in bulbs and you just drop the bulb in the water until it sprouts and then you put the roots in the water and the bulb about halfway and oh my gosh, I've got two of them. They're gorgeous and they're that red color, a pop of red color you need. And they're on Amazon. You think you can get 5 in a pack. They're pretty cheap.
yeah. I don't know if anybody heard. I had a red dwarf lily, the bulb that I had in this tank actually right here.
Yeah.
My 36 bow. I had it in there and it was just sitting in there like a coconut for like 3.5 years. And like right before spring of this past year, it just all of a sudden just bloomed, boom. And then there's a piece of it right there. Now I don't have any lights in my tanks.
Yeah.
This tank's right here. I use sunlight. So there's the big one there,
Yeah.
and then here's a piece of it there just broke off, and then there's another couple of pieces right down in here. As I got a bunch of stuff going on over here, I wasn't going to show this one, and there's like a piece right down in here and another one over here, and it broke off from that big one, and there's a piece in this tank too of my red dwarf lily that came off that big one in there. And I also have another like gallon and a half upstairs, a tank up there that's got a tiny little piece of a red dwarf lily trying to grow in it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm boring everybody, but I'm just chit chatting.
Keep going. You're doing good.
These are these are I guess they call them chameleon fish, dwarf chameleon fish, but I've seen them as and know them as blue batis.
Oh wow.
So here's another one. They really like to show out too in this light right now.
Ooh, look at the blue, the like iridescent blue on the ends of their feathers, the ends of their fins.
Yeah, I got some ghost shrimp in there somewhere, but they only come out. They only come out every once in a while. They're all up in this thing. This thing's overgrown.
I like overgrown.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, this is what a lot of these plants I'm going to use for my big tank whenever I decide to get it. But uh, anyway, that's what I got going. I got a couple of female endlers in here. an Otto. He's on there.
Okay.
The female passed away like a week ago. I had her for, I think, right at about 4 years. I don't know how long they live. I forget. Uh, she just passed away one day. Um, Apparently, my Odessa barbs are not wanting to show out today. I got some black coolie loaches, 3 black coolie loaches, a hill stream loach, Lucipenus acidonis. I might be able to
Oh,
catch him
wow.
in here. Hold on a second. Let's see if we can catch him in there. Here we go. He's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in that thing. In that bad boy. Well, you're right about the red plants. I'd like to have more red plants and figure all that out, but my fish keep. These are the male
Right.
that I've had.
Yeah,
I've
just need
had
to break
so
it up.
many. I've had so many fry from all the different batches that, I mean, they're just everywhere.
Yeah. Fish Dream says
Um,
she loves the jungle nano tanks. I do too.
and I'm so sorry, but I cannot hear anything you're saying. I don't know if you can hear me clearly, but
Yeah,
every
I
time you
can
talk,
hear
all I
you.
hear is static. Um, that's kind of a bummer. I can't hear you very well. But yay! These are my boring tanks. No, not really. Not boring to me. I love all my fish, and I feed my baddest some of these the larva, the fruit fly larva. I raise them in
Uh,
here, and I see there's a couple of little larvas, worms, kind of just in there. Obviously, you already know what I'm talking about. I just drop that
yeah.
in there, and I take them out and I drop them in there and let the baddest eat them, or any of the other fish. So sorry, I'm all over the place.
You're doing great.
Sorry, but not sorry. And we are back to the face. Um, since I can't see the chat, I would like to get in there and just talk to certain people and say hello to other folks.
Sure.
Um,
I was trying to tell you that I
but
can hear you just fine, but
okay,
somebody said
okay,
that
good.
it's StreamYard that's having problems. That it's fine when just one person's up, but when you start adding people, it starts doing this. So I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, that was another thing too. I'm kind of glad I'm the only one because it seemed like that's kind of what was going on. Um, but I like to. I wanted to get in here and say hello to everybody. I'm
Well,
just
let me
gonna go
know.
off the top of my head here. Foxy's Fishes and Cassie B, and of course Jess and all you wonderful people. I want to tell you that your words cannot express how amazing every one of you are. Keep your heads
Amen.
up. And you cannot see my face right now. It's not because there's something wrong with it. It's just that I don't know. It's just kind of me right now.
Right.
But I just, I pray for all of you every night and hope that your day is blessed and that you're taken care of the way you should be taken care of. And hugs to everybody and smooches because I love giving smooches. Um,
Aw.
yeah, yeah. My son's autistic, so
Oh,
being
wow.
affectionate
Yeah.
with him, being affectionate with him has helped, and he actually is like one of the most affectionate autistic children that the
Yeah.
school here has seen. But yeah, I've always been affectionate, and I'm always a smoocher and a hugger. So just so all of you know that.
It's okay. We'll
Redfish,
give air
bluefish,
hugs.
air hugs. Here we go. Come in for one.
That's right. That's right. Come in for one.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for
So
popping up, Fish on.
yes,
I
ma'am.
needed
All
I
right.
needed that
Oh,
break to change things around.
yes, ma'am. Thank you. Good to see
Thank
everybody.
you.
Bye.
All right. Thank you, Fishone, for jumping up here. That's awesome. Dragon, no, Aquaballs. Did you answer me on those peony green black angels? If I'm even calling them the right thing. And I'm sure you've answered me a million times and I haven't gotten the answer yet. But I'm looking for the answer now. Oh, want some angels, plecos, or cribs or anything, just drive on over Fishone. You'll hook him up. Peplin Creek. Y'all live close together? It's those angels, aquaballs, those ones that were they're striped, but on the top they have like a green hue, and then the bottom they have it like a bluish hue. They weren't like red, white, and black. They were in a I think a Beaufort tank or maybe a round tank. You have, and you said that you weren't. You said that you weren't breeding them just yet because you still had some to get rid of, but then you may. And I want to know if, or I just want to let you know that I want some if you do breed them, and let me know if you do because I want to hold off and buy those from you instead of going and getting some somewhere else. That's what I've been trying to ask you in all of these streams that we've been in. When I ask you, and then everybody gets off on another subject. Oh, really? It's a little over an hour? Dragon Layer's got 5, also 2 males and 3 females. Five redfish, bluefish. Most definitely. I love to breed. Great. So let me know if you're gonna breed them soon. Yes, fish on. I've got corgis. In fact, Thursday, I start taking my female to be bred again. So we will have puppies in, let's see, December, January, almost around the end of February, which is about a month or two later than last year, but about the same time. I only have 4 still young. Okay, they need some time. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to hold out for them, okay? Because I want those. I want some albinos too, but I can't figure out which albinos I want. But I definitely want them that you have. And I'll buy them when they're young. They'll ship easier that way. Don't pay attention to me. I asked a question in a stream. I did. I've been asking for a while, but I ask and then he comes back with later because the chat has done moved, onto a different conversation. And so when he gets to read it, you're in a whole other conversation. So then he doesn't know what I'm asking. So it just gets missed. Okay, Aquaballs. I'm going to keep reminding you, though. It seems to take me like 20 times to get your attention. Unless I jump up on stream, but there's always so many of you guys. Holly, do you have the same ones? Oh, great, Roxanne. Did you get them through Jardin Aquatics? You know, he was putting out a video like every day, and then I haven't gotten any. I better go check and make sure I'm still sub to him, because I was getting notifications every day that he was putting out videos, and now I haven't gotten a notification. But it's the holidays too, so he may not be putting out as many. But he was supposed to be turning half of his shop into a fish room and starting a online um, well, the last one was 4 days ago. How to create your own guppy strain. Another one was 5 days ago. Selling fish for profit. I'm still subscribed. I'm just not a member. I'm not a member of anybody right now, you guys, and don't get your feelings hurt. It's just because I don't have any money in the winter. Yours is a trio. Awesome. You'll buy all of them. Yeah. I like them. I want some really, really bad. Is that what they're called though? They're what, peony green and blue? Shiners from the bait store to raise. I mean, that's what people use down here to fish with, is shiners. Joe, how much are shiners? About how much? How much are shiners? Like if you go to the bait store and you get shiners, but how much are shiners? They're cheap. Probably like 20 for $1 or something. $5 a dozen, yeah. Wow, that's more than what we look up. Rainbow shiners, okay. Let's look up rainbow shiners. Your crowning jewel, when you bred angels, you had a pair of black, half blacks, and got them Frank O'Neill. They were money makers. Aw. Oh, yeah. You really don't know what they're called? You believe? They are green and blue with dots and stripes. Yeah, they are amazing looking for sure. Hey Jess, do you have the red cobra and blue tuxedo guppies from the Coast Gym? Um, no, I don't have those two. I don't think so. I don't think so. Let me go make sure, but I don't think I had those two. Um, unless they're calling them something different. Hang on. Um, bluegrass, peony greens. Okay, good. Peony greens. Red cobra, blue tuxedo. Red cobra, blue tuxedo. Mm. I do not have the albino red tail cobra. No, because it's not Dumbo. And I do not have the blue tuxedo either. Trying my best to stick with Dumbos. You know, everybody's got to have their little niche. And I'm really trying to make mine to be that. Finage. If you want fish with finage, I'm your gal. Need to get some goldfish. Alright, we're looking for... Ooh, these are pretty. Who told me to look these up? They're two different strains. Yeah, no, I don't have those. Philippine blues is different from peony greens. Mr. Fisher, you did. Those are pretty. That's really pretty. Joe, do we have rainbow shiners or just regular, like, silver shiners? Mr. Fisher, we may have some rainbow shiners. They'll live in my tanks outside. Wow, look at that. Trying to get the picture bigger. They're native to Alabama. I bet you I could get them. Wow, they're blue and red. Can you spot the male among the hundreds of rainbow shiners? No. Huh. Those are pretty, Mr. Fish, sir. We need to get you some of those. Aquabot, you had some of these? They're jumpers. You had those in your avatar tank, Terry? It's collecting them in the wild would be more fun. I'm, unless it's a river or a lake that I can see, like it's clear, I'm not going foraging for fish. No, I'm not going collecting for fish if I can't see to the bottom of a lake. And most of the time in the South, you can't see to the bottom of our nasty lakes. And the people that noodle, oh my goodness, there's no way. No way, no way, Nope. I want to go look up peony green angelfish. It pulls up the peony green, the flower. Why do they call it a peony? I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. I mean, I think that's pretty. That's a blue. Philippine blue. They may be Philippine blues, aqua balls. They're only these bright colors when they're in breeding dress. Pinot. Oh. Not peony like the flower. Pinot. That's pretty. Yeah, that's what he said. Look at the colors right now. So you have these aqua balls. Good. One was bullying the others. You took him out and put him in the big tank. That's a pretty angel. I'm not usually one for kois, but oh, really, Terry? That one? That's a pretty one, too. Too much jumping around in the stream confuses comments. Wow, I'm easily distracted today, Roxanne. That's a pretty fish, too. No, we're good. We're hitting 70 degrees here today. No snow. No snow. Those are pretty marbles. I know Father Fish got on the angel train the other day. The Philippine blue, the ones that I have, got a few babies too. That's the Philippine blue, the ones that you have got a few babies. Yes, dragon rainbow shiners. They glow when they're breeding, really? No, you can have it. Yeah, I know. She can keep the snow. Roxanne, you can keep the snow. So you do or don't have any babies to sell of the Philippine blues? Aquaballs. Those are the ones that Hatrick's got. I like these. Without the stripes. Those are just pearls, or are those called blues? Rainbow stones. Okay, George, stop. Okay. Are these blues or pearls, you guys? These. It says albino, but they don't. Are they longfin platinums? Wait, go back. Go back. They're tough to grow as fry. Huh. They're pretty. Albinos in general are just hard. They're pretty though. I mean, who doesn't love an angel? Bulk snow. You want veil pearl scale platinums? Yes, I want those too. The veil pearl scale platinums and the blue Philippine blue. And I'll take some of those shiners too, rainbow shiners also. If I find them, Mr. Fisher, you want me to let you know? Hmm. Angelfish, John Larson, yeah. They really are. They're so, like, they remind me of just, like, elegance. And I've got one, bless its heart. It's definitely a cull, but his color's changing. So He's not a koi. He's got, but he's getting to where he's got like a gold coming up the top side of his body. I know he's just a mix, but he swims like this. Get Gills has the rainbow shiners. What are they going to be under? Oh, yeah, Terry, I understand. I get it. Got burnout on the Angels, having 4 pairs, producing 300 fry every week or 2, and all your tanks filled up with fry gets old after a while. Yeah, it does, but golly, is that it? If see, that's what my LFS wants. They want some. That pygmy Florida sunfish is pretty. It's pretty expensive too. Everglades pygmy sunfish. Why is it cheaper? Because it's not as blue. 5 metallic shiners. Is that what you're talking about? Aquaballs? Those are the only ones that I see. They top discus, I think also, but discus have the different colors and patterns. Yeah, dragon layer. But the problem with discus is not everybody wants discus. But more, I guess I'll say it like this: more people want angels or buy angels than discus, because when you do discus, you've got to do certain things, right? Kind of like cichlids, because they are, aren't they? Big city betas, hello, hello. From the White Cloud Dynasty. Jesse, good morning. The White Cloud Dynasty. They're both cichlid. Discus are just more delicate to parameters. Huh. That's from Arkansas. Hmm. Okay, you guys, I got to go warm up my coffee. Real quick, okay? Be right back. Okay. Kenny, good morning. You just got your first cup of coffee? Well, this is still my first cup of coffee, but it got cold. Rainbow shiners are the apple of your eye. They're pretty. Roxanne missed a bunch of good mornings. Well, got new people in now. It's like everybody on the West Coast is waking up. And that'd be about right. We're 10:30, 9:30, 8:30. It's either 8:30 or 7:30. But I know y'all are just popping in, but I'm probably fixing to shut it down. Collected that one wild originally in the panhandle of Florida. What is 824 now? Don't come in here. It's just because you slept on it wrong. That's all. It'll come back. Landon just walked up and said, my hand, it feels like there's ants all over my hand. I was like, yeah, you slept wrong. Your arm's asleep. You've been working and lurking for some time. Finally had a chance to say hello. Hello, I hate stupid people. Let him send him by himself out. Okay. Good gravy, I need a collecting partner. Sorry, fish streams, can't be me. Like I said, unless it's clear water, my feet ain't going in it. And we don't have clear water down here. So I stay in the boat or my feet, I gotta have a floaty, you guys. Like, I'm really serious about that. If I can't see my feet, I don't get in the water. And so if I'm getting in water, like if we go to like Vistino or somewhere near or the river, I have to be in a floaty. I'm not, No, Jess, don't do that game. You're building racks to hold 6 by 40 breeders, 10 20 tiles, and 5 15s in the garage. Wow. Yeah, I'm not anymore. Not anymore. I used to jump in with no issues. If you want to see cool fish, Google black darter tetra. Okay. Is that them? You're getting ready for a doctor's appointment? Yeah. Then we will move them all down to the shop and get them rocking and rolling. That'll bring you up to target to 60 stock tanks of various sizes. Oh, Jason, did the fish come in okay? That's a neat little fish there. You have Sabina from the Blue Screen Lake in Florida too. The hornwort from there didn't like my water. Mine, I don't like, hornwort doesn't like my water either. I think it's too hard for it. Good. Did everybody came in okay? You have those darters or you're looking for them? Once we get through the holiday, spring, crush, and cold weather, we will formulate a plan. Cool. But they all came in all right. I know they were a little late getting in. You got to give us a sneak peek, Jason, on the new ones. The new strains. Right, okay, well, good. You think these darters are from the Carolinas? Let's see what it says. One, two, three, RF. Have them for sale. No, that's a picture that I have for sale. Duh. Shutterstock. Not what I want. You're really wanting a nano tank? Someone talk. No, Charles, I'm not going to talk you down. I'm going to talk you up. I love nano tanks. Did you email me, Charles? That way we can set up a time so you can come over here. And then I have a second question. Are you the one that Pet Zone gave me the name an address or phone number too, because that's right, Jason, by 3. Dead Fred. Well, I did sleep from about 5 until 8:15, and then I jumped up, did my thing, and then jumped on here. But we're gonna be at 2 hours in 8 minutes, and I'm gonna shut her down in 8 minutes. Although we just got up to 27 people. We were at like 15 forever. That's okay. That's quite all right. Let's see. $28 watching, 26 thumbs up. Woohoo! You have shrimp, but wanting some tiny fry. Fish, want some tiny fish? I got bunches of tiny fish. Aqua balls. If you're more than welcome to come up and show us them angels. But if anybody comes up, apparently when somebody comes up, it makes it so that I can't hear them and they can't hear me. It gets real blotchy and laggy. But if I'm up here by myself, it seems to be fine. So I'm going to say it's a StreamYard problem. They need to get that crap figured out. That's why we use StreamYard, isn't it? Well, I use StreamYard because I got to, because I'm not monetized yet with YouTube. But if you want to come up real quick, Aquaballs, and show us some angels. Yep, your nephew, Sean Sanders, is your collecting partner. Okay. So Dragon Lair, once I'm done with the stream, I'll go back to bed for a few hours, or I'll go get in the recliner and sleep for a few hours, till probably about 1 or 2, and then I've got to go start painting that fence. I need to make sure that I don't have any lessons this evening too. The internet's good. Oh, girl, I ain't even made it to 1,000 hours yet. I'm getting close, though. Yeah, 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, and I'm at 200 and something subscribers, and last night I was at 800 and something watch hours. But doing these live streams, my watch hours are really starting to come up. Can't explain living the dream. The CPD and the pupper. Oh, bye, Gina. Thanks for coming in. See you in the morning. Or probably later today. Your internet's not good. Okay. fishing videos. You know, I was thinking about that last night. I was like, I need to get my husband to take me fishing and just video me fishing. Of course, the only thing I can fish for is like brim. So, but I'm not a fisherman. Like, I'm just not. Because I'm damn sure not going to show somebody or try to teach somebody how to fish. Because I use a bobber. You know, I'm one of those old style. You throw it out there and you'll sit and you wait and you watch the bobber. When the bobber goes under, you reel the fish in. That's me. Simple. Use a worm or a cricket. Brim. Brim is like, do you know what a sun perch is, Dead Fred? Show the horses? Yeah, I've actually got a video I've got to put out. I've got lots of video on it, footage of me and my lesson girls and the horses and stuff like that. But, it really doesn't, Dead Fred. The horses have less, hits on my show on that video, like when I did my cows, less hits on it than my fish ones. It's different. It's weird, you know, you would think, but well, I've tried doing that. Bye, Aquaballs. See you later. Perch. Okay, they're like perch. Like, because we call them, we have brim, and then we have sun perch. The sun perch are a lot prettier than the brim. The brim are more just dull colors. But we have a bunch of them. They usually don't get any bigger than, say that, but what's that, like 8 inches long? But they're a wide fish, like, they're almost just as wide. They're a little bit longer than they are wide, but, or high. You need to see that, George? What, Lennon? So, alright, you guys. We are at the 2-hour mark, and I need to go get some rest. So, I'm going to call it for today, and I will see. Horses are only owned by a small percent, so not many follow. Yeah, most people follow a cute puppy and the shenanigans they cause. Yeah, I've got some video on my corgis as well that I need to put up. And again, I just haven't done it. But, I love you guys. Thank you for coming in. We have 25 watching. Hit that like button on your way out, if you don't mind. And, I will see y'all in chats later on today. And then tonight. And then I will, hopefully see y'all back in the morning. Hopefully I can get some more rest tonight. I don't have as many tanks to clean tonight. So, that's right, Dragon Lair. It's a panfish. You can fit it in the pan.
And don't forget about the vanilla squirrel.
Yeah, don't forget about my girl. Sweet girl. She was trying to get in Lannon's mouth last night. Don't take her outside.
No.
Okay. But yeah. Alright, you guys. Love y'all. See y'all in the morning. Whoa, what did that do? There we go. No! There we go.